My brother-in-law worked for Ford Motor Company, and he was visiting us. We lived right on the river, and my next-door neighbor's house was for sale. He said, he said, I'd love to retire here, right on the river. I said, why don't you go talk to the neighbor? They kind of mentioned that one day they'd like to sell. So he went over there and bought the house. They moved to South Louisiana, from Michigan to South Louisiana. My brother-in-law never heard me preach. Never. When they got there, I took them to the Catholic Church and showed them where it was and told them about the priest. The priest was a great friend of mine. 6 months later, every Sunday morning they'd be at the Catholic Church, very devout Catholics. 6 months later, my sister called me and she said, Robert, she says, why don't you and Estelle come over for supper tonight? She said, Johnny wants to talk to you about something. While we were eating supper, it was like it happened yesterday. She said, Johnny, tell him. And I said, what, Johnny? What do you want to talk about? He said, I want to join your church. You know what I said? What? Why in the world would you want to do that? That's what I actually said. He's never been to my church. He's never heard me preach. Why in the world would you want to join my church? And I asked him. Here's what he said. He said, I've watched your life, and that's what I want. You know what was happening? I made him thirsty. I never invited him to our church. I never pushed Jesus down his throat. I never told him he was going to hell for doing the things that he did. I just made him thirsty because I'm the salt of the earth.